Hello and welcome to the 2017 Simply Society elections. I'm your host, Ryan Salazar, and today we have Patricia Keighley, Senior Vice President at IMAX Corporation. She's running for Hollywood Regional Governor. How are you, Patricia?
Very well, thanks, Ryan. Happy to be here.
Thank you so much for being with us today. All right, so please introduce yourself and your day job.
Okay, I am Patricia Keighley, and as Ryan said, I work for IMAX Corporation, and I'm currently a Senior Vice President and Managing Director of the Chief Quality Office, involved in the large format cinema business since 1972, when I co-founded David Keighley Productions in Toronto. That company was responsible for the large format post-production of over 400 films distributed to the large IMAX global network, starting with 2D films, adding 3D. Of course, the films grew longer. Technologies have changed during that time. In 1984, we began 70 millimeter Inc., which is the U.S. subsidiary, and both of those companies were sold to IMAX in 1988. Continue to manage these companies, operate them for IMAX. And in 1997, we moved with a family of 3 teenagers and those 2 companies to LA to expand the business and be closer to the Hollywood community and the film lab, which was, of course, necessary at that time. When I moved to the Los Angeles area, became much more involved in SIMPTE than I had been previously, and joined the DC 28 committee, learning about digital cinema as it was emerging, and attended every seminar, workshop, conference that SIMPTE put on so that I could learn more about this because I was interested in it. That was a good thing because in 2008, IMAX got much more involved in digital cinema, mastering content for the digital cinema network that expanded around the globe and has continued to expand from that time. And I was able to say, I know something about this. I've been studying this for several years, and so that enabled me to take all the workflows, procedures we had in place for the film workflow and modify that so that it worked for digital cinema. And we used that very successfully, and we're now using it for our laser mastering and distribution to our laser network also. So we're into VR lately and many other emerging technologies as well. And SIMPTE was able to help me to be prepared to participate and contribute to the company that I work for because of the things that I had learned at SIMPTE.
All right, so please share some examples of how your volunteer experience has impacted the society, reflecting on growth and improvement.
Well, I think my experience is as an entrepreneur and being part of a corporate structure allowed me to develop creative problem-solving skills and gave me a really broad perspective on the entertainment landscape. I have the perspective of a standards user rather than a creator of standards, but I think that's important as a balance for SIMPTE to have some people who are actually using those standards and having to fit them in a real-world workflow and make a profit doing so. Technology continues to evolve, and it's something that has to be done on an ongoing basis, and I've kept up with that well, and it's been an interesting process along the way. SIMPTE's been very important and influential in my professional growth, and I'd like to share those experiences with others and continue to help SIMPTE to grow into other areas.
So what is one challenge that your region currently faces, and if you're elected in your role as governor, how would you overcome this challenge?
I think all of SIMPTE, that the Hollywood region also needs to increase diversity. I think we've narrowed down to a particular demographic, and it would benefit the society greatly if we could diversify further. We need to diversify more in terms of gender, in terms of age, in terms of professional communities that we reach out to. It's important that we have role models for women in technology to encourage more girls to think of careers in that area and to see that you can be successful. And it's important to extend the collaboration with the creative community, which I'm more involved in, and user groups that benefit from the standards that SIMPTE creates. I think I can help in both of those areas. I talk about SIMPTE all the time to our clients, to our interns, to staff here. However, whoever I come into contact with often becomes part of the conversation. And I think that that's what we all need to do on a day-to-day basis, is talk about SIMPTE beyond the conferences and beyond the other ways that SIMPTE reaches out.
Again, Patricia Keighley, Senior Vice President at IMAX Corporation. She's running for Hollywood Regional Governor. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you very much for the opportunity.